Welcome back. It's the basement, boys.
We back up in here, isn't it?
Yeah, we back, bruv. It's mental. It's mad, bruv.
Mad, bruv. We're about to go ignorant in this
It's mental in here.
Gotta watch the whole yard, yeah?
Yeah, the whole yard.
Keep the yard down pat now, isn't it? More tune for your heads, yeah?
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's
up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
I'm wearing tie-dye. I'm wearing this shirt. It says women are undefeated, even though probably not undefeated.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
Gotta ask Hill Dog about that one.
They've been defeated.
They've been defeated. Everybody loses.
But they're undefeated in
in the new regime.
Yeah, you know, I'm a full supporter of women.
I love women,
and
man.
I like the shirt. I like the shirt.
I think women are cool. I think that shirt is dope.
I needed to get ahead of it because I knew those motherfuckers were gonna come from the left, right, up, down. I don't know which side they're from. You know what I'm saying? Which direction on a compass?
Oh, they gonna hit you.
But you know when people start talking about it, like, oh, what do you're like one of those guys from the left. I was like, I don't even know what that means.
You're such a leftist.
Yeah, dude, you're from the right.
I was like, dude, if I turn around, it's completely opposite.
Like, bro, what are you talking about? It sounds like Game of Thrones.
I never understood.
From Westeros, man. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
How did they choose which was left and right? To be like, hey, we're gonna stand over here.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be the right.
I'll be honest with you. There's probably a legitimate reason that I don't know, but you know,
some nerd in the comment section can be actually in the first meeting.
It's like, oh, Joe's such a fucking snowflake feminist pussy, dude.
Pig.
When did this happen? Bring back the old Joe who would make fun of like rednecks at Walmart.
Yeah, and borderline autistic people.
Hey, I never did
nah,
that
just
shit. Oh, fuck.
You fired it up, I had to shoot. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah, put the fire
hey,
out,
man. You stuff the cannon, I'll light the wick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What are those called?
Expressions?
Those are expressions, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. That's a tough thing to know.
You know what's a dumb expression? The grass is greener on the other side.
Of what? The fence?
Yeah, that's what am I talking about? I could see through the fence.
Yeah, or unless it's one of those wood fences.
Oh.
What was that for?
No, I'm really trying to think. Like, the grass is greener on the other side. How do you know?
How do I know?
How do you know the grass is greener on the other side? You're not over that fence. You're on this side of the fence talking to me right now.
But maybe you were on that side at one point,
no.
and now you know where the grass color.
Yeah, but you're not taking into account? First of all, the season.
Maybe that's what they mean. Maybe they mean hemispheres. Yang. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I am.
So I'm saying, like, if it's winter over on yonder, here, over there, where we are now.
All right, facts.
The grass is not that green because it's cold. The motherfuckers need that vitamin K or wherever it comes from, the big dog upstairs, the sun.
It's vitamin D, dog.
That one. What is vitamin K?
Ketamine.
Yeah, isn't it like horse tranquilizer or something? Damn, man. But I saw a kid shoot that into his leg one time. It was crazy. Yeah.
Shoot ketamine into his leg?
Yeah.
Where? Where was this? Where was I?
Yeah,
was it me?
No, it was. I was at some crib. I was young too. I was like 17.
What the fuck were you doing there?
He was younger than me.
Shooting K at like 16?
Yeah, I mean, I got out of there because I was like, I don't.
Without saying any names, were you like hanging with a bunch of people?
I knew a kid there, a couple kids there. But
do you still
I didn't
know these
that
kids?
Kid. No, I don't know that kid.
You don't know any of them anymore?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good decision.
Yeah.
That's what I call good decision making.
But anyway, so the sun, if you need the sun for shit to grow, right?
Yeah.
So we don't got no green gray over here.
Right.
But if you go to like, Australia, mate.
Yeah.
They might have some green grass.
That's true, mate.
You know what I'm saying?
Down under.
So maybe on the other side of the world is where the grass is greener.
It could be. That's facts, bro. Yo, you just wrote that? You wrote that. That wasn't a freestyle.
It's mental, bruv.
It's mental, bruv.
You gotta think about it, bruv.
Straight, we've been watching a whole lot of Top Boy, yeah?
When you think about it,
think it.
You figure it out.
Figure it out. You gotta push on through, you know? But yeah, another expression I hate, every dog has its day. I don't what does that mean?
Yeah, what day does the dog have?
My dog has every day. My dog lives every day.
Or they have no days. Who has a day?
Everyone has a day.
Unless you're like Steve Harvey. I think like where he grew up, they like gave him like, oh, today's Steve Harvey day or some shit. He has a day.
Yeah, but my dog doesn't have a day. Your dog doesn't have a day.
Listen, every dog certainly doesn't have their day. There are some dogs that don't.
Yeah.
They don't got much.
Yeah, that's true. There's some dogs getting
beat the fuck up.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
Or like also, stranded.
Or just getting straight on put to sleep.
Yeah, euthanized.
Yeah.
You know? Or like thrown into like a bunch of gum.
Do you want to know what I thought euthanized was?
You didn't know what it meant?
Well, when I was a kid and I heard that they euthanized dogs, for some reason I thought they put them in a gas chamber.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I thought like they would kill a whole bunch of them at once and put them in a gas chamber and kill them. That's what I thought euthanization was.
But you would.
And then I grew up.
But why? Because like I mean that sounds like the Holocaust. So like you didn't. Did you think they like what did you never heard the word? Because no one ever uses the word euthanize when talking about the Holocaust.
No. It just for some reason that's just how I envisioned it in my head. Like until YouTube, I've never seen a dog put to sleep.
Damn, you watched that?
Yeah, man.
No.
Yeah, and
I know they just.
they just inject them, and then like you can like pet them, and they just fall asleep.
Yeah, which I'm not talking about this anymore.
I'm not.
Nope.
This is gonna get
doing it.
No.
Not
You're good.
it.
But I'm gonna say this. I don't think I could do that to my dog.
I'm not talking about it.
No. I'm not saying.
Don't ask me. I have no reply.
All right, so I'm just gonna say this for the
opinion.
camera. Then. I think. Selfishly as I am, I think I'd just let my dog be sick and stay with me until he died of natural causes. There's no way I could put my dog in the car and be like, all right, buddy, let's take this super sad ride.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, good. What were we talking about? Oh,
we were
let's
talking
talk about something nice.
Shitty expressions we were talking about.
Right. And then you wanted to bring up dead dogs and how, am I going to have to do that one day? I'm not thinking about it. But yeah, so I just went to Miami. I'm going to Miami.
Did you listen to that song at least once?
Yeah.
Bumping nowhere to beat it on.
Bouncing on the club when the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn. I'm going to Miami.
Thanks for the invite, by the way.
Oh, there was no invite necessary because it was a very impulse decision. I've never done something like this before.
Not necessary is a little bit of a stretch. Could have been necessary.
Well, necessary wasn't the word I wanted to say. There was no time for me to do that. Is what I meant.
That's what you meant.
But no, but my friends went to Miami for something, and I couldn't because I had to work on Saturday, and like I had to record something with Greg, and we had this thing lined up, but then it ended up not happening. So, and I found out that morning, and it was like 9 a.m. and I'm talking to my friends who. One of them had just landed there. The other ones were there the night before. And I was like, so, like, what's on the agenda? Like, what are you guys doing? Because they went out, and this kid, like, impulse buy, he bought this big-ass bottle of, like, Grey Goose. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of, like, cool that he did that because, whatever. I love when people just do impulse shit like that. And it's like, not that it's, like, flexing kind of thing, but it's just like, oh man, that was such a dumb decision, but cool.
Yeah, like that it's dumb, but you did it anyway.
I love when people are like, this is kind of like not financially responsible. I'm going to do it though.
Yeah,
but not to be cool, but just for a story. I think it's funny.
I think it's worth it. At some point, you're going to make that money back anyway.
Yeah.
It's good to do.
And he has a good job. He's fine. But so I'm like, yo, what are you guys doing? And like blah blah blah. And then I just glanced. I was like, what are the chances? Because they were leaving the next day at 4 p.m.
All right.
And it's 9 a.m. the day before.
Why'd everybody come back Sunday? Today's a holiday.
Oh, they had work.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, they don't work in
no Jewish bosses, huh?
Yeah, no, they don't work in public school or anything.
That's true. A lot of people are off today, though.
Huh?
A lot of people are off today.
Yeah. But... yeah, so at like 10 o'clock, I made the decision. I'm like, yo, fuck it. I'm like, when's your return flight? And it was at 4 p.m. the next day, so I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And then I bought a ticket at like 10 o'clock. My flight left at 11:30.
Damn.
So I just like got dressed, packed a bag, and left and went to the airport. And, it got interesting from there, to be honest with you, because I got on the plane and... I was sitting next to this Asian couple, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now-
Keep going. Interesting.
What?
I want to hear more about these Asians.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So I so I put my bag in the overhead, and he's sitting in my seat.
Damn.
Because you know how it goes A, B, C, D, E, F on Delta. You know what I'm saying? So on D, that's the aisle, man. So I tell him, I'm like, hey, I'm in here. And he goes to like, he's like, goes to give me like, first of all, I didn't like step out into the aisle. He thought I was just going to like walk past him like we're in a movie theater. Can't do that on a plane.
No.
I'm going to
get out of the aisle. Get out of the aisle.
I'm going to end up sitting on your lap by accident.
For sure.
So he goes to do that. I'm like, no, actually, like, this is my seat. And he goes, D's the window. And I go, nah. I'm like, it's actually the aisle. I'm a big aisle guy.
Yeah, no, I know that.
So there was a little like I could tell he was a little upset that I like
Little Asian standoff.
I had to school him on the seating.
He gave you an Asian stare down?
I felt the heat. I didn't make eye contact because that's a battle I would have lost.
Yeah, probably.
So they slide, and now I sit down, and and then I'm just like whatever. I'm on my phone, and we start pulling back from the gate, and I'm like, all right, let me just throw this seatbelt on, safety first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I grab the part that's in the aisle, which it was like the whatever. I grab it, and then I go to grab the other one, and then I notice this dude's has my shit hostage. So this guy's right. So he just had the thing. It was like on his lap.
Okay.
At this point, right? So I'm not gonna reach over and grab,
some Asian junk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in there and cross enemy lines here and get a knuckle of cock while I grab my seatbelt. That's too much of an invasion of privacy here.
Especially on a plane too.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, let me not do this. I'm not trying to get thrown off this plane.
It's borderline terrorism.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I didn't want to like scrape these knuckles on some shit. You know what I mean?
Listen, 100%. You got to protect yourself at all costs.
And I also don't want to grab a handful of cock. So that's that's 2 felonies or some shit. So I just let it go, and I wait because he doesn't have his seatbelt on. I see it's behind him. Like it's on the seat behind him. So I'm like, he'll notice eventually because you can't just put like 2 buckles together. You know what I'm saying? He just, whatever. So I just waited out. Now we get onto the runway and I'm like, damn, this dude's like gangster. Like he's not going to wear a seatbelt. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, well, then I'm not going to wear a seatbelt. So I'm just sitting there. And
so you're challenging him at this point.
I'm not challenging him. I'm more so afraid to say that that's my seat belt buckle. I didn't know, man. He was already, I could feel like he was tense.
You feel like you flustered him once. A second fluster might put him over the edge.
I didn't want to start this whole thing because we're about to sit on a flight to Miami together.
Was he physically scary?
He wasn't physically scary, but he was an older, meaner looking man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he would have put up a good fight, bro, especially in close quarters. I would probably got the best of him eventually, but he could have got some shots in.
Yeah.
And those shits would have hurt. And I was on my way to Miami. I'm not trying to go there with
So isn't it like a stewardess's job to come over and be like, all right, like this has to be on?
Yeah, but they're not going to do it to every single row. They just kind of say it and walk around.
It's kind of their job, though. They're supposed to look literally like at your shit and be like.
No, but let me get to it. So we pull up to, we're like the 3rd plane. We're like waiting. And then I see him like go to put the seatbelt on. So I'm like, all right, about to get my belt. About to get my belt on right now.
My strap.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he grabs the seatbelt, goes to put it into the part that is the exact one he has, and he notices, oopsie, fucked up. So then.
How many times did he try to do it? Like, was there like?
No, it wasn't a lot. He just he picked him up and he was like, oh, this isn't right.
Okay.
So then he kind of like put it on his leg. And then he kind of was like looking around, and I go, "Oh, yo, it's behind you." And he goes, "Oh," and he takes his seatbelt. Right? I told this man.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, there it is, right there. Whatever." And like I'm being overly nice because
he's
I
Asian.
felt no. I felt bad because I didn't want this guy thinking that I like kicked him out of his seat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You white scum.
even went on I swear to God, I did this. I went on my app and like kind of angled it towards him. Not that I was hoping he would see, and just
it says DF.
That says D is the
aisle.
aisle.
Says Fed. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it shows that D is the aisle because I went on my app to show like the seat map. So I'm being overly nice to this dude. So I tell him like, "Oh, sir, it's behind you. It's like behind your like whatever." And he goes, "Oh, thank you." And he like reaches behind, he gets it. He clips his seatbelt in, right? And then the part that was supposed to go to he just grabs and holds. Just holds on to it.
Like just like with two hands?
No. So he's like this, right? I'm sitting on this side of him.
Yeah. Do it with the cable, kind of.
So, okay. I'm sitting on this side. I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of looking at him like, it's behind you, sir. And he's like, cool. Buckles in and then grabs this thing because it comes from here and just holds it like this.
What was he doing? Why would he do that?
Bracing himself for
Did
the
you
flight.
Did you tell him that it was yours?
And I couldn't say a word.
You wore no seatbelt the entire flight.
I couldn't say a word. I froze. I couldn't say a word, man. I told you, I'm not one of these people.
I know.
Someone gives me if I order something and a chef brings it out and it's something that I didn't order but I would eat, I'll just eat it. So this guy stole my seatbelt. I told him where his was. He was clipped. I was clearly unclipped. And he fucking just grabs my belt and just holds it like he's like bracing for. He wasn't holding it out like this. He was
I thought he was holding it like.
It was fully taut though. There was no like. It was taut. So he was pulling on the shit.
Is there like a different like seatbelt system in Asia?
No, I think he was just bracing for like the ascent.
Yeah, probably.
Or something. Maybe he was like scared, but he didn't realize that it was mine. But I was just like, so I just raw dogged that ascent.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to do
I had
that.
no belt
Was there any turbulence?
on the way up. Yeah, there usually is, man. We were doing some topsy-turvy
Topsy
too.
turvs. You were leaning.
I almost
You were
rolled
leaning.
out onto the goddamn aisle. I would have been down that thing like a can of soup. It's crazy, man. I fucking raw dogged the ascent. I have no belt.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
I was scared.
But other than that, how was the flight though? Besides the belt stealing Asian man. What did the other Asian? What did the other Asian person do?
Hold on. The wife.
I also had an Asian run in. This
Wait.
weekend.
We'll get
Oh, yeah.
So the wife was cool. I mean, she didn't say anything.
Right.
But they had gotten up for the bathroom at one point, and again, I'm being very nice about this shit. I eventually got my belt back because he got up to go to the bathroom, and at that point, I was like scrambling for my belt. So I was like, I'm not about to hit the floor with no belt.
So when he went to the bathroom, did you get up and out of the aisle?
I got out and I was like, I'm saying I was
Good
and
for you,
I was waiting.
I respect that.
I was waiting on them to get back because I didn't even want him to poke me and be like, sorry, I'm good.
Yeah.
I knew he was coming. Boom, pop up. I was like, you're good. He didn't even have to ask me. Like, I was trying to like even the score.
Yeah,
a
get that
bit.
Asian ass back in there. Don't worry about it.
I didn't want to be, this guy.
Yeah.
So, but then there was another thing that happened that when we were getting drinks. She ordered a drink, and I was letting them go. I was letting the Jack and Cokes, flow into my bloodstream.
Listen, it makes the flight easier. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it didn't when I landed, though. I'll be honest. It hit me all at once. It was kind of like it was on delay, and then they were like, all right, go. And I was like, whoa. So anyway, I order a Jack and Coke first. And the guy, like...
And what time is this?
Noon?
At least it was a Saturday, right?
Yeah, it was like 3 hours after.
At least it was a Saturday. Fuck it.
Yeah. So,
was that the first thing you consumed all day?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Jack and Coke.
That's dope. A little scary, but dope.
I may have had...
Nothing to eat, probably, because you don't eat.
Oh,
I bought you lunch today. You looked at it and like bit it and then just put it back.
That's untrue. Where
is it?
I had Kit Kats.
You had Kit Kats. Sounds about right as well.
So, so I ordered my drink. I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a Jack and Coke. The guy's like, cool. And he's like, can I get something for you? And he ordered coffee or something. And his wife got a coffee. And he's like, can I also get a water? And then the guy's like, sure. So he pours him a water. The guy hasn't made my drink yet, which is fine.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. So, because those are easy. He just pours them. For me, he's got to, like, mix shit.
It's also better to go window farthest to closest.
Yeah, we're passing. So he gives them like their coffee, and the guy's like, "Can I get a water too?" So he's like, "Yeah." He pours a water, gives it to him. Then the guy starts making my drink, and the guy reached over me and stopped him and goes, "No, I only wanted one water." And the guy's like, "Oh no, this is
for this gentleman."
Yeah, this is for this guy. And he goes, "Oh, all right." And I was like, "Whoa, this guy almost stopped my Jack and Coke flow."
Wait, he put his hand over the water?
He put it no.
Oh. I thought he went like this. He was like, no.
No, he like touched the guy's arm. Like, oh no, I don't want another water. And the guy's like, oh no, I'm making a drink for this kid.
How old was this man?
He was an old
Ballpark him. 80?
No.
75.
I would say 65.
67?
65 to 70.
All right, I'm gonna go with 67.
That's a good even.
Did you guys talk at all on the plane? Like,
Absolutely not.
No pleasantries.
No.
Nothing. Wow.
No.
No name catch.
No.
Did he do that typical thing where like someone talks to you on a plane, you lean over and you go? Did he do that with his wife? I always see husband and wives having small conversations, and the husband's always just goes.
I don't know. I just
you spaced out. You got drunk.
I was trying to stay at. I mean, I a little bit. I got a little.
Yeah.
A little soft.
See, I would have started talking about, hey man, sorry about the whole DF thing.
No, I wasn't like drunk like that.
No, but I would have got the courage to be like, hey, little Asian old man, I'm just letting you know this is really D. You know what I mean? You can ask the stewardess. Like, I didn't mean to do this.
Well, I think at that point he ended up like, he ended up realizing
and
that
this fucking guy sat in the middle. He didn't even sit in the window seat. Or did he?
Well, him and his wife moved over.
Yeah, well, move in your seats.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, people can
Was
get
it a packed
wrong.
flight?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm waiting for that one day where my flight is just nobody on it.
Also, one more thing. God damn, I didn't realize how,
Left a mark on you.
left a mark on me.
Yeah, for sure.
I hate people that when planes
I thought
land,
that was going to go really bad. You said I hate people.
Oh, you thought I was going to say I hate Asian people?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I went to Miami with an Asian kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I went.
We already had, what's that guy's name? Got in trouble?
Who?
Shane something?
Shane
Gillisley or whatever?
Oh, yeah. Shane Gillis.
Gillisley. It's like a running back from like 8 years ago.
Mike Gillisley, bro. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
3 touchdowns week 1, nothing rest of the year.
I drafted him.
Yep, shut up.
Yeah.
But no, so I hate people that as soon as the plane lands, and you're in the back, they get up and start taking their bags out. It's like, bro, we're not going anywhere.
For a long
We have to let
times.
100 people leave.
Yeah.
And he insists, he asked me for help, and I was totally cool with doing that.
Damn, and he asked you for a favor. This guy made you his bitch.
Yeah. But he was like, hey, can you help me? I was like, yeah, for sure. So
Did he ask you to help him because you were taller than him, or was he just like a feeble old man?
He wasn't feeble.
So he just made you do it.
No, I was taller than him. He wasn't like.
Okay.
What?
I'm just trying to figure out what this guy was trying to do. Was he trying to
No, he had 2. They were heavy bags, dude. He's an old guy.
All right, but I didn't know if he was trying to dominate you, in a cerebral way.
Well, if he wasn't trying, he did.
Yeah.
He was successful.
Was he get my bags, or was he
No.
right.
He was very nice about it. He was like, can you please help me? I was like, yeah. So, but it was like the plane had just landed.
And you didn't want to be that guy by association.
I just stood up because when the plane lands and I'm sitting pretty far in the back, I'm not even gonna stand up. I'll just sit down.
I'll wait till everyone's off that fucking plane.
But I started to feel the heat from the people next to me of being like, why are you still sitting? So I just stood up.
Yeah.
And then there wasn't a lot of room in the aisle, so this dude starts standing up with his wife, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm kind of backed out into the aisle pretty deep now.
Yeah.
And that's when he asked me to help him bring his stuff down, and there's no room to do that. I had to grab his bag, and I did everything he asked me to too. He could have said kiss me. I would have been like, please sir, don't make me do this, but I would have done it. But I grabbed his bag, and I had to I was elbowing people and shit. It was packed in there. And I was like, and I actually said, I'm like, where do you want me to put this?
Right.
And I just put it on my seat where I was previously sitting.
He ended up getting the seat back. He ended up getting it back.
I guess so, man. He dominated me,
Dominated you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a run-in with some Asians this weekend.
This is such a hot start.
I know.
It's crazy.
But all right. So there's this thing that I do all the time, and I was leaving a concert, and there's this thing that I do, which is I mimic the way Conor McGregor hits the heavy bag, and when he hits it, we do it all the time. Hi, 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 hi. That's the sounds he makes.
Yeah, if you Google Conor McGregor hitting a bag, he just goes hi, 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 hi.
Yeah, hi, 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 hi. So I do that from time to time because it's just
he can't shut up.
Yeah, I can't shut up. So when I'm doing this, I'm walking down the street. Me and Julian are walking down the street, right? We're going to Nomad. And I'm just like, yo, all right, let's walk this way. We start walking. So as we get to the corner, I'm just kind of just doing like
a shadow box.
Yeah, and hi. Like I'm just doing like little ones. And 2 Asian guys walk by. And one of the Asian guys turns around and goes, "What's up?"
Damn.
So I thought he was a fan. So I turned around. I go, "Oh, what's up?" And he goes, "No, what's up?" So now I know he wants to go. I'll fucking go. So I go, "What's your fucking problem, bro? What's going on?" So now I look at Julie and I'm like, "Yo, is this fucking guy serious?" So now I'm in a zone where I'm gonna fuck this guy up because like he took a step towards me, so I got scared. So now I'm fired up. And then he just keeps like he turns around and keeps walking and goes, hi. And I just go, "Oh man."
Oh, he thought you were being racist.
He thought I was being racist.
And like making fun of him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is all Conor McGregor's fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's all Conor McGregor's show, but a fault. Conor, come on the show. But, but no, that got me in trouble. And I didn't realize it until I got like a block down. I go, I think that dude thought I was being racist.
Because you were saying, hi. So he thought you were
Think
doing
of the
like
balls
karate
I
shit.
would have to do. I have to have the racist balls. If 2 guys were walking down the street and I just went, hi, on purpose to like make them feel like it was racist.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been. It was the most Curb Your Enthusiasm moment of my entire life.
Yeah. Damn.
I felt really bad. Like I almost wanted to go back and be like, "Yo, guys," but then I was like, "Nah," because I'm gonna.
Also,
end up
if you
this
run
guy.
up on these guys, they're gonna fucking just start swinging on you because they think that you're like, at that part it's like dangerous.
Yeah.
But
He didn't want any smoke. 0 smoke. As soon as I turned around 1 step towards him, my man was out. But I think off
let's see.
pretenses,
Yeah.
I could have got in trouble for a hate crime.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You'd have had to have like proof of being like, bro, I'm doing McGregor. I'm doing Irish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hi. And I was like, "Oh, dude, man, I'm not racist." The entire night it was messed up. I couldn't stop thinking about this Asian man.
Oh, this was before?
This is right after the concert.
Oh.
We're going to dinner. The whole time we were sitting there, I felt terrible.
Yeah.
Because that guy probably went somewhere and was like, "Oh, that racist piece of shit."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Nah, man. Chill.
Just an idiot.
Just a dumb guy making boxing sounds."
Just a guy who can't stop making noises.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's kind of funny, though.
Yeah, it was. I should have beat him up.
No.
No. Come on.
Could he have, like, given you a run for your money?
I must have
It's
outweighed
pretty gangster to say something, to be honest with you.
for him to be like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I retaliated and said like the second "what's up," like the ready "what's up," like I hear what you're saying, "what's up," he didn't want any smoke.
Okay.
Walked right away from me.
Well, that's the case. And I feel like that's the case most times.
Yeah, I mean, because if he was gonna pop off, he would have popped off. But then I would have ended up looking like a dickhead anyway. That would have been the worst fight of my entire life.
Yeah, because even if you win that fight, you're like, the kid was like, "You're fucking racist." And
Yeah,
you're
and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So I was just like, "Let's just let this go."
Yeah, no.
But that's funny that we both had Asian run-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a weekend.
But was my weather, first of all.
Weather was great. In Miami. It was hot. It was, there was scooters, so I was scooting everywhere.
I saw you scooting.
Yeah, they got scooters on every corner now. I had to download some app. You just pop it open.
Rev?
No. It was
What's that app? What app? That
Revel.
Revel.
Yeah, that's the one around here.
Yeah.
But no, it's called Bird. Just Bird. Yeah, so you get scooters and you scoot. They're pretty fast.
That's fire. Like 30 miles an hour?
No, that's way faster than I was gonna say.
Where were you going? 15?
Probably.
In
But
Sweden, they had ones that were like 20, 25
damn.
miles an hour. Yeah. Well, not me. Mine was going about 18.
Yeah.
But if you had a little less poundage, you could get it up to 22, 23, 23 miles an hour max stops.
Yeah.
I wish they had those in the city, man. I fucking would rip on those things.
You want to hear a funny story? Actually, it's like hilarious. So we were in Miami, and I made some comment like saying like, "Yo, it's insane. Like everyone, like around here is like hot as fuck."
Yeah.
So I was just like talking about that, and then we're at dinner, and this waiter.
Where'd you guys eat?
I don't remember the name of the place. It was like some Italian place. But this waiter walks out of the kitchen like holding plates and stuff. He was like bringing it to tables. And it's like this guy, and he's in really good shape. And he's got like long sleeve like plaid shirt on. It's like rolled
up tight.
Love that. Slick, like slick back hair. He's like tan and like chiseled, right? So I'm having this conversation, and then he walks by our table. So I just made it a part of it, like to be funny, and be like, and by the way, did you see this fucking guy? Like even the guys are fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just making a comment like that, right? So we like briefly had talked about it, and then like 20 minutes later, like we had ordered food, whatever, and like 20 minutes later, he starts walking towards our table. So as a joke, I just start going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Right? So everyone starts,
the hot boy in school is coming over.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So everyone starts laughing, and he comes over and he puts like the wrong thing on our table. We're like, he like goes to leave it, and I'm like, yo, I don't think we ordered this. And he's like, oh, you didn't order? I forgot what it was. It was like some like fungi pie or something.
Okay.
It had like mushrooms and shit.
Paella,
like,
maybe?
no, it was like pizza with like mushrooms and shit. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, we didn't order that. And then we were trying to figure it out, and everyone was like, no, I think, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So then he ends up leaving. There was like a pause. And I think it was my cousin Pete. He just goes, yo, we're all straight men. We were so flustered in that situation.
What do people do down there? Like, do they live down there?
Yeah, dude.
Like, do they try to be like, do you go to Miami to, like, you know how you go to LA to be an actor? Like, you might go to New York to become a singer.
Yeah.
You know?
There's like a very big Cuban American kind of population down there.
Right, but like, like, do people move to Miami in their 20s?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Right?
I think they're all just like kind of, they grew up there.
Because
It's a popular area.
Yeah, of course, but like,
But you know what it is? It's like it's
porn,
beach,
maybe.
It's beach season all year round, so people
Right.
are more inclined to stay in shape, and they're always tan. So it's like everyone just looks like the best version of themselves. Like when you live in New York, like you get in the winter and you get really white.
Let
and
me
you're
tell
like,
you,
just let it go. You know what I'm saying? So you get ugly, but they just stay hot
I think I might tan this year. I think I might go tanning.
in the winter.
Yeah, because dude, it gets grizzly.
Yeah, I don't look great.
We all get so white and
Pasty.
ugly, dude.
Yeah, you got olive skin. Look at me.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
true.
see through me.
Yeah, you get light as shit.
Yeah, dude.
If you look at our old like first ones, like when
Yeah.
we first started, we're both like ghostly.
Yeah, we look sick.
Yeah, like yeah, we look anemic. That's what it looks like.
I know, man.
Like, is that frowned upon to go tanning? Like, you'll obviously know I have a tan, but like, is that worth it? Will I get made fun of?
By me, yeah.
Would you really make fun of me for getting a tan?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would make fun of me for getting
I
a
also
tan.
would just be jealous because, like, you getting a tan, I might not notice.
Right.
But if I get a tan, you're like, where,
Yeah.
what happened?
See, a spray tan doesn't make sense to me.
It's kind of weird. It's
It's
orange.
gross.
It's orange.
It's orange. Like, I'd rather sit in one of those weird beds that give you cancer,
right.
you know?
You'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. It's kind of a deep question.
Don't ask me this.
All right.
Don't ask me.
All right.
Why are you bringing it all the way down?
I'm not bringing it all the way down. I'm asking you a question.
Go ahead.
Would you rather you die suddenly, right?
Anyway, so we're not going to talk about this.
No. Watch.
Why are you doing this?
Watch. You die
This is the
suddenly.
second time.
Would you rather die suddenly, right?
Or watch your dog die slowly.
No. Or have a disease that you have a 50% chance of living or dying? What would you rather do? Would you rather just die real quick or do the 50-50?
You're asking me if I would rather live or die. This is a dumb question.
No, dude, you have a 50-50 chance.
Okay. The other, I have a 0 chance.
Yeah, but then you have to go through like all like the medical
cares?
stuff.
Who cares?
I don't know if I would want to go through that.
Okay, no, you're an idiot. We're not talking about this. You stop doing that.
What? I asked a simple question.
You were talking about dogs dying, and now you're talking about dying. Like, how do you want to go out?
No, because it was the UV things. I've been reading a lot of sad news.
This kid, this is unfucking believable. God, Jesus, killing me here. See, look at that.
I asked the hard hitters.
Anyway, so on a more happier note.
Yeah. Did you even talk to this hot guy or what? You guys?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Did you even get his name?
No, he had an accent.
Instagram?
He had an accent.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Hey, man, I want to be your friend. You're hot.
You could call the place.
I don't want to be his friend.
You could call the place.
I don't want to be around him ever again.
Just look at him. Was he taller than you?
You ever see one of those like maps? Not maps, but like they have those eye tests where it's like stare at the lines, and then the gray just kind of fades away.
And then it's
in
like,
the boxes.
and then it's like blink once.
Yeah, and it's like because it's like if you stare at the box, then the lines fade away.
Yeah.
If you put that dude next to me, that's what would have happened to me.
Oh.
That dude, you stare at him, and then everything else just kind of fades, and I'd be disappeared.
So you went down there, you had dinner. What'd you guys do after?
We went to some spot, I forgot what it was called, and then we went to a strip club.
Nice.
Stayed till 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Yeah.
You can't leave earlier than that. If you leave earlier than like 4 a.m. at a strip club, you're pussy.
Yeah. We didn't get there until probably 2.
We talking B squad, C squad, A squad?
Oh, it's 11 in Miami. It's
A squad.
Yeah, it's
That's
A squad
fire.
all day.
That's dope.
We're talking about so Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it hard to get in?
we waited like probably 15 minutes on
That's
line.
not bad.
No, it was fine.
Anybody famous there?
No.
Because every once in a while, be like, Salvador, Lil Wayne's in the house. Like, you can't even hear.
So we got Sheck West in the back. But no,
We got Rick Ross's cousin, Dick Ross, in the back.
Yeah. No, but so yeah, we went to the strip club, and it was cool. I like it because it's more of a club than a strip club.
So you could dance, and then there's just like titties.
Right.
That's fire.
Right, but I mean, it's a strip club. Like, there's strippers everywhere, but there's less of that like pressure
To like throw money at a woman.
Yeah. First of all, it was funny. So listen. So
Women are undefeated, by the way.
So I'm gonna tell this story, and then we'll get into the ads. All right. So we go into the strip club, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, because usually when you walk into a strip club, like, there's just like seating, and, like, you sit down, and then girls come over, and it's like they like sit.
Do you want to dance?
Or like, yeah, they're like sitting on your lap, or they're doing this and that. And it's like, it's all about like how we get these dudes to spend money. But there, it was like you literally could sit at the bar, and stuff's going on around you, and no one's gonna really like bother you.
Yeah.
Or like, actually, there was a couple times that, because I didn't get a dance at all. It just didn't really feel like that kind of place, to be honest with you. It was a lot of fun, but like twice, I think the entire night, I was there for like 5 hours. A girl was like, hey, do you, and I was like, I'm good right now. And she's like, okay, cool. And she just kept moving. Like, usually that doesn't happen here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in New York in the strip clubs, it's kind of like,
No, they send them out.
yeah. And it's like, oh, so what are you going to do? Just stand here? Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll have
like,
questions.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm just going to sit here and drink this $9 beer.
Yeah. So I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. But we were undefeated, by the way. I remember there was at one point, like, I'm throwing money, and I just turned to one of my friends and I go, what a concept. That's all I said. Was, what a concept.
I know.
Because it's just like, it's the most ridiculous thing. And it's so, in a way, it feels like.
So easy.
Not easy.
It's
like,
simple.
Like animalistic, I guess, or something.
Yeah,
But I'm just like,
well,
look at all these people just indulging in this like sick thing.
And all of their vices.
Exactly.
In one place.
You know, and I'm just like, it's just so, it's so like casual down there. A dude came up to me, he knew who I was, and we took a picture in the fucking strip club.
Oh, you can take pictures in there?
Yeah, I guess so. So there was that. Also, they have like a main stage that's in like a pit that's surrounded by like couches and shit.
It's a pit. What are they, fucking dog fighting them down there?
No. So it's like there's stairs that go down, but we stayed on the sides because it's like elevated.
Yeah.
And
so you can see the strip from the like catwalk. It's fire.
It's not a catwalk.
Does like the pole go all the way up to where you guys were?
Dude, the pole is high as shit.
Did anybody go all the way to the top?
Yeah.
Dude, yo,
I was
those
just gonna
are
say
badass.
That. Yo, so these women were undefeated on that pole. They were fucking, dude, I'm telling you, these women were so strong. They would like, this one woman, like, somehow, it looked like she was doing front flips, but was going up the pole.
Yeah.
Like, she was like flipping, but catching her legs and getting up there. And she gets all the way to the top. And then she fucking fireman slides down the whole thing, lands in a split on the stage.
God damn, I hope you made it rain at that point.
Dude, I threw Like I was just like, yo, just fucking, and none of it even got close to the stage.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the people below me probably were pissed, but
It's
I was
the
just
flow
like,
money, it's
I was
the
like,
flow
yo, did
money.
anyone see that? Like, someone go spot
That's
her.
an athletic feat. That's performance art.
Dude,
I don't give a shit what anybody says.
if there's ever a shortage of gymnasts for the Team USA,
Go get Team 11.
go to 11. Yeah, exactly, and go find people on the main stage.
So do they like play music in there, like live?
There's a
music?
DJ. There's no. There's a DJ. There's mad hip hop, but they actually did a really good job of like. There's like a hip hop block.
Okay.
And then there's like fucking like there's like Spanish music.
Yeah.
And then there's fucking like
The bachata.
EDM shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And there's just like blocks of
That's
it.
where all the cokeheads are in the EDM room, probably.
No. I mean the DJ does the whole club.
Oh, I thought there was like 3 different sets. Like the pit
No.
has different music, the other place has music.
No. It was one guy who was doing the whole thing, but he would play like like 7 hip hop songs in a row and then go to the other genres. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it would
yeah.
just be like, whatever they played Gasolina, I went fucking crazy.
Oh, I'm
for that
sure.
shit.
I'm sure they did too.
Yeah.
Strip clubs are dope. I don't care what anybody says. Like
It depends. Some of them I really don't like.
Yeah, but you could go to a shitty strip club, but if you're going to a shitty strip club, that's on you. You should do research if you're going to a strip club.
Should have done research.
Should have done your research. It's the one thing I do research on.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun though. It was a cool trip. So I got back at like 6:30 in the morning to our place, and then got on a flight. Like we woke up and just packed our bags, and we were in the airport.
Sounds horrendous.
And that was like my whole day.
I love how you have like $42 in singles in your bag right now.
Yeah, it's probably more than that, honestly. Because I took out $200.
Yeah, 200 singles is a shitload, dude.
I
Have you ever seen 200 singles? I'm asking the audience.
I was really tired when we got there. So I was like, all right, and I really don't drink Red Bull and vodka, but I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, those were the best.
I could have stayed more.
Yeah.
There was one point.
Did anybody go home early?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, who were the last soldiers, the lone survivors?
Me, Pete, Gio, Raph, and Derek. Yeah.
Okay.
So we stayed out, but our buddy left early, and I remember when he ended up leaving, because there was a point where this dude was playing bangers. Like the DJ crushed it, right?
It's back to back.
So I was dancing like crazy. Dancing
Yeah.
Joe was fucking out and about.
That's the best show right there.
And that's the best show. And I remember because Pete reminded me the next day. He's like, "Yo, at one point you just look over at me and Gio and go, I'm never leaving," like with a dead serious face. It was like 5 in the morning.
Was that your first time ever there?
Yeah, it was the first time I was there.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say you've been down there before, right?
Yeah, I was just there in March.
But you guys went to like
What's
the other big club down there?
King of Diamonds, but it got shut down.
King of Diamonds. Yeah,
And-
that's what all the rappers used to talk about, right?
Yeah.
And then a place called like Live or something.
Live on
Yeah.
Sundays. Yeah,
Live on
I've never been to
Sundays.
Live either. But it was funny, man. It was a good time. I got my money's worth. I actually drank in the morning too.
Yeah, but you have to at that point. You can't stay awake otherwise.
There was one more spiked seltzer in the fridge. I was like, I'm drinking this.
Yeah. Truly or
No, it was spiked seltzer.
do you see what they have at Giant Games now?
The
White Claw on tap, dog.
ooh tap.
Yeah, they have it on tap, and then they have the Tall Boys.
They have the Tall Boys. I went
Yeah.
to Jones Beach to
Yeah.
see John Bellion, and they had Tall Boys.
That shit's taken over the game. That's the vaping of alcohol.
I'll
right
be
now.
honest with you. As much as I make
That's
fun
the
of
jewel.
it,
That's a jewel of alcohol.
It is 100%.
Right?
is. Yeah, because it's so much better because I could drink 3 of those.
Sauced.
Not that I'm not sauced because they're only 5%, which is
Yeah.
not like only 5%, but I have a disgusting tolerance. But I could drink 3 of those and I won't feel super bloated. I won't feel like, I look like a fat bitch right now probably.
Right.
Or like this and that.
You don't feel self-conscious.
And the next morning, I feel like fine. I feel like I drank the night before, but I don't feel like, oh God, and like just like whatever. If I drink 3 beers,
yeah.
forget about it.
Does White Claw make you shit?
I don't probably.
Like you know how sometimes you get like the beer,
No, it's not
the
as
beer
gross.
squirts. You
Yeah,
know what
it's
I mean?
not as bad as that. No,
Aren't those the worst? Comes rattling out of your butt. It's like
we call them dads.
why?
It's the day after drinking shits.
Oh, that's
So
a
we
good
call it-
name.
It's like, yo, I got the dads.
That's a good fucking name.
Yeah, we call it that.
Yeah, those squirts are terrible.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go get the sponsors
Yeah.
real quick.
I guess I'm gonna start using dads now.
Yeah, it's good.
But I don't drink, but I'm gonna use it anyway.
It's good. Ooh. You can have secondhand Tads.
That's true.
I'm sure if I drank around you,
Yeah, for sure.
You'd probably shit yourself the next morning or whatever. Okay. All right, let's get to our. We have a new sponsor.
What?
On
You
today's
didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I don't tell you anything.
That's kind of true.
We have Skillshare, which is an online learning community with thousands of amazing classes covering dozens of creative and entrepreneurial skills. You listening?
I'm listening.
You can take classes in everything from photography to creative writing to design, productivity, stuff like that. So whether you're returning to a long-time passion project or challenging yourself to get outside your comfort zone or like learning something new, whatever you want to do, Skillshare has classes for you. You could join the millions of students already learning with Skillshare today. This is actually a really like cool thing because like I feel like, especially in this day and age, there's so much opportunity to be an entrepreneur in a way, or like have like a side hustle.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things, if you wanted to just like pick it up, like you don't have to pay like a crazy tuition or like whatever. You can, I'm sure there's online courses for everything. And they have, graphic design, photography, creative writing, fine art, film and video, marketing even. So they have, a bunch of like classes. But yeah, join millions of students already learning on Skillshare today with a special offer just for our listeners. You get 2 months of Skillshare for free.
Wow.
That's right, folks. Skillshare is offering the Basement Yard listeners 2 months of unlimited access to thousands of classes for free. To sign up, go to Skillshare.com/basement. Again, that is Skillshare.com/basement to start your 2 months right now.
Very cool.
Skillshare.com/basement.
Get your skill on.
Go get your skill on. If you become good enough at graphic design, I got ideas.
Yeah.
All right. I could use the help. Next we have Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.com, baby.
That's my guy.
Dave.com is the #1 budgeting app in America because it saves you from overdraft fees, tells you about upcoming bills, and can advance you $75 from your next paycheck with no credit and no interest. Danny has used it before.
Let me tell you, I just hit up Dave today. Got paid a couple days ago. Got a little extra money from Dave. Why not? Who doesn't want an extra $75?
That's what I'm saying. You can get the Dave app for just $1 a month. That's $12 a year. I'm a mathematician.
Yes.
I just did the math for you for free.
Yes.
All right. Which is way less than overdraft fees, by the way.
Yes.
For sure.
I did the math.
And you'll never have to pay one again. Dave will help you budget for upcoming expenses, text you if you're spending too much, and if you need cash fast, advance you $75 in just 90 seconds.
Yeah, I get that text a lot. That overdraft text.
It's like, dude, slow down.
I could actually read it to you. Let me see if I have it.
You have the
I do. Yes. Oh, it says overdraft likely. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Overdraft likely. You have upcoming expenses that could cause a negative balance. Dave.com. Dave.com will keep you from spending that money that you're supposed to not be spending.
There you go. Go to Dave.com/basement. It really helps the show if you let them know you've heard them here.
Yes.
So download Dave and never have to pay for another overdraft fee ever again. It's immediate savings. Go now. Dave.com/basement. Dave, spelled like Dave, DAVE.com/basement, people. Go check it out.
Who doesn't love $75? Such a great number.
I know.
90 seconds?
Nice and round.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Next, we have Native, which I've been crushing.
Can I be honest with
deodorant.
you? Since I started using Native, I do smell better longer. Because
stuff fades.
You don't smell.
Me?
Yeah, like you don't get very stinky. I'm a stinkier guy.
Oh, yeah.
Native holds my scent in longer.
Holds your scent in.
It holds my scent in.
And the best part, they're safe.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's stuff like aluminum, parabens, talc.
If you don't know what it is, probably shouldn't be on your body.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what those are.
Yeah.
I know that like aluminum probably shouldn't be being shoved into my armpit pores.
Can't even put it into a microwave.
That's what I'm saying. If I can't put it into a microwave, I'm not putting it on this body.
That's a great life structure right there.
But Native, they make safe and effective deodorant and soaps. I got a soap in there that like it acts as like a
soap?
No. what's the word I'm looking for? Like an air freshener.
Air freshener. Once
Like
it hits,
smells,
once it hits it.
It smells so good
Yes.
that like you could just leave it in your shower and the whole room smells like lavender.
Yeah, yo, I love lavender.
I love
dogs.
lavender, man. But anyway, they have over 8,000 5-star reviews.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Less is more with Native. They have fewer, simpler ingredients, so you know everything that is in their deodorant. Also, aluminum, like we talked about before, it's linked to some serious health ramifications, and Native is aluminum-free, safe, and effective. But yes, for 20% off your first purchase, visit nativedeodorant.com and use the promo code BASEMENT during checkout. Again, that is 20% off your first purchase if you go to nativedeodorant.com and use the promo code BASEMENT. And I also, by the way, the deodorant that I've been crushing, coconut and something.
That's
I'm
what I
forgetting
have.
the name. But yo, I also think it's listed under the women's deodorant. Don't care.
I like women's deodorant more than men's
It
deodorant.
smells amazing.
Yeah, you can only go so long smelling like Old Spice, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to smell like that.
No, and then that one makes my stuff all green. Like I like that. I like that way better.
Yeah, Native's the way to go. Go check it out, guys. Next and lastly, we have Stitch Fix, which is reimagining the way that we buy clothes and shop for clothes.
Shop.
It's like having a personal stylist. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, they reinvent the way we buy and shop for clothes. All you have to do is answer a couple questions about your sizes, your favorite styles, and budget right now from your laptop, smartphone, or tablet, and your personal stylist will spring into action, hand select 5 items, brand new clothing items, and send them to you. They have a styling fee of only $20, which is waived if you keep all 5 items, and your personal stylist only uses preferences to pick your clothes. You're still in complete control. So like you go on, you could say like, I like long sleeves or short sleeves or like stripes and this kind of pattern or whatever. What do we got over there?
You go over there and say, hey, I like this one. Put it towards my stuff. I don't like this one. Put it over there. It's that easy.
It's that easy, okay? It's all about preference. So we know how to pick out your clothes. And then when you get them, if you like all of them, the styling fee is waived. If you only like the one thing you got out of the whole box, you send the rest back. Boom, bada bing, boom, pow.
Boom, pow, it's done.
Get your fix whenever you want or sign up to receive scheduled shipments. Hurry to stitchfix.com/basement to get started now. Keep all 5 items in your box and you'll get 25% off your entire purchase. That is stitchfix.com/basement. Stitch Fix spelled stitchfix.com/basement. Go check it out.
Dude, you killed those ads, bro.
Did I?
Yeah. How many times do you think you've done that? Like,
Which ones?
How many ads do you think you've read in your whole life?
Oh, God.
1,000?
Easily.
Really?
Yeah, easily. Dude, I've been doing this in 2015.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Selling mad shit out here. Good for you.
Yo, and I'm only allowed to, and the reason why I keep selling, I have to keep doing ads is because people are buying,
Yeah,
which I appreciate.
Yes.
Guys, just to let you know, full disclosure here, okay?
Tell them.
You guys are actually taking full advantage of the ads, so advertisers actually love the Basement Yard,
Yeah.
and it's not because of us.
No.
It's because of you.
Yeah, they could care less about us.
Yeah, we don't give a.
They don't give a shit about us.
It's true though.
Yeah.
It's true.
They care enough
No,
no. But it's like they care enough. It's like that guy that says, "Hey, I'll bring you to a cool party," but he doesn't hang out with you the whole night. He kind of just leaves you to fend for yourself. That's what it's kind of like.
Our job is to not say anything to get canceled.
Yes.
But they would give us $0 if no one bought anything.
Yeah.
You know, so the fact that you guys are enjoying the products, because I've gotten a lot of, hit ups from people being
Twitter,
like,
all
yo,
that
this is
stuff.
fire.
Yeah.
Like this thing that you're promoting is like sick and I bought it. It's awesome, blah, blah, blah. So I really do appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are liking the stuff. I'm glad it's like a 2-way street. They help the show. You guys like that stuff.
And we use
like
all
that.
the stuff, which is
Yeah, I have all this free shit.
we have all the stuff.
But yeah, it's cool. So it all works out. One hand washes the other. Is that one of those expressions? I don't know what the fuck I'm
One
talking
hand
about.
wash the other, both wash the face.
I don't know.
I never understood that. One hand washes the other.
Oh, guys, do me a favor. I just want to take this time to say this. Keith is back to streaming now.
Oh!
So we redid our basement. So this kid couldn't play video games, couldn't stream for the longest time. He streams on Twitch.
Surprised he didn't kill everybody in that house.
So am I.
If I couldn't play video games for how long?
It was a while. Basically, like 2 months.
Yeah, I would have shit my pants.
Yeah.
At least minimum shit my pants just from anger.
Yeah.
I would have anger
I'm
shit.
so angry, I got to poop.
Imagine that's what happened when you got really angry. Because if you get afraid, you could pee your pants.
Yeah.
Like I got so scared I peed my pants. But if you get really mad, you shit your pants.
Dude, fights would be messy.
Awesome, covered in shit.
Yeah, it'd be like two messy pigs.
Be like a scene from Snatch.
The pike.
I'm happy fucking Keith's gonna be streaming again.
Yes.
I used to watch him all the time.
I love watching
Yeah.
Keith stream. So Keith's streaming. His Twitch is twitch.tv/ksantagato. Go follow him. Go subscribe because he's back doing it. And I just redid all of his like logos and stuff too.
I'll throw a lower third up there.
Oh yeah, cool. Do that.
I have the old one.
There you go. So yeah. So
I got you, Keith.
Go check out.
Where's
Keith.
my phone, dog?
But yeah, he couldn't stream for 2 months, so he lost a bunch of subs.
Yeah,
So I
but we're
wanted to
gonna
get
get
that
those
in.
subs back.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
time easy.
Big time easy.
Big time easy.
Yeah, so go check out
BTE.
Keith.
Big time easy.
Yeah, so go check out Keith.
When's he gonna stream? What's the date? Does he have a date?
No, he streams like every day. Not every day, but like most days.
When his comeback stream? Let's get in there and get that sub train rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's tonight.
I'm not doing anything. I'll be in there.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, you wanted to talk about
Oh yeah, this fucking thing pissed me the fuck off.
see?
All right, so in South Carolina, right? Justin Bieber and the other one,
Haley?
yeah. Stephen Baldwin's daughter.
She's Haley Bieber now.
I don't know who she is. What's she do? Model, right?
She's a model, yeah.
Yeah. They're having a second wedding, and they had it in South Carolina,
Okay.
right? Didn't they just get married?
I don't know.
Why would you have a second wedding? You know what second weddings are for? When your grandparents are old and it's really cute to like see them renew their vows. That's when it's cool to have a second wedding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, why would you have a second wedding? It diminishes the first one.
Does it?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
It
with
does.
ya. I just.
And if I got you a gift for the first one, I gotta get you a gift now?
Nah, that's different.
I'm not bringing shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not buying you another pot.
Not a goddamn thing. I bought you a toaster.
Yeah, listen, I got you a microwave. It was expensive.
Yeah, fuck you.
You think I'm buying some more cutlery? You're
That's-
wrong.
You don't finagle me out of another gift. Is
No.
what I'm saying. I'm talking about real people here.
No. If you want to just do a pot, you want to do a potty, that's fine.
I'm cool with that.
But if I have responsibilities, I better be able to show up in shorts and a tank.
That's what I'm saying. That's ridiculous for you to ask me to come to your second wedding and fucking gift you again.
You can't be gifted.
Suck my fat chode.
I also don't think rich people have that.
What?
Like, I don't.
Gifts? Rich people do gifts, dude.
No, but like. Jesus, Hulk Hogan comes flying out of you when
Rich
you get
people
angry.
love doing rich people stuff, and
No, but-
rich people stuff is giving rich gifts.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, yo, if Justin Bieber invited me to his wedding, I'm not giving you a fucking like envelope with like $500 in it.
No, but you're also a guy that like would go to a party and not bring chips. So like I understand that.
Oh, big chips. I would definitely bring
I
chips.
feel like I would have to like remind you to get chips. Like
No.
you wouldn't make it a conscious effort to be like, you know what? I should bring some chips. It's a party.
That's because I always do the party. I am the party.
Okay, but
No, I usually host parties.
yeah, but I don't see you like stopping off somewhere. In
No,
my mind,
that's wrong.
I don't see you pulling over
You're
and be
wrong.
like, I should grab some chips for this thing.
If anything, I go above and beyond for the most part. It's the ones where you're talking about are like whatever parties. Because usually if someone's throwing a party,
What's a whatever party?
like
Definition.
for instance, this weekend. Oh God, I hope he's not listening. For instance, this weekend is my cousin's kid's first birthday.
That's a whatever party. Yeah, I hear
So
you.
I'm not gonna bring chips.
No, you gotta bring a gift.
Oh, I'm
though.
gonna bring a gift, obviously for the kid. But I'm saying like parties like that. Like I'm not bringing like a food item.
No, I think if it's a baby's birthday, you should supply the food
Yeah.
because you're coming with gifts. Now, if it's just a party, it's like, yo, I'm throwing a party.
Well,
You could bring something
right.
like a wine or a liqueur.
But the thing is, in our family, like my mom brings shit.
Right, that's a momly duty though.
But that's what I'm saying. When we go to Christmas, all the moms bring shit.
Yeah, that's
like
those are
food.
momly duties.
Yeah, so like I don't bring anything because I don't need to bring. Like if I brought something, it would just sit in the corner.
But Christmas isn't a whatever party. Christmas is Christmas.
I know, but
So
when they host,
there's different rules.
but I'm saying is like shit gets done. Like I would be overkill. I got siblings above me too.
I know. There's higher.
I gotta wait
There's
till it
levels
gets to me.
There's levels to this shit. There's
Keith
levels.
needs to bring at least 5 bundt cakes for me to start even considering bringing a casserole.
Keith's not a bringer.
No, well, none of us are.
Yeah.
I think once you start having children is when you start bringing gifts to family parties like that.
Well, family parties are different.
All right, so what
because
kind of party?
The old people. I'm talking about, like, let's say Ralph, of all people, was like, "Yo, I'm having a party. It's for Sunday Night Football."
Okay.
You bring something, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna order some pizza." I'm like, "Yo, if you ordered pizza, I'll bring some chips, or I'll bring some dip, or I'll bring some fucking something to drink."
What? Classic example.
Like I would never just walk in and be like, "Yo, what's good?" and start eating because I wouldn't feel comfortable because I didn't pitch in at all. $3 bags of chips can get you 2 slices of pizza. Use your nude.
That's just fucking science.
That's
dude.
just fucking science.
That's just
dude.
numbers, dog.
Yeah.
Nah, but I feel you. But like when I go to Connecticut to my friend's summer house, right? I'll stop at Stop and Shop and I'll like overbuy on like alcohol and I'll buy some chips and shit. But I always get yelled at when I bring chips because they go crazy with the chips. But like I'll overbuy alcohol.
Why do you get yelled at about chips? Chips are great. Who's yelling at you about chips? Do I know them?
No, my Espo's mom will be like, "Oh, not yell at me, but be like, we have tons of
We
shit.
have real food. Why are you eating chips?
No. Why'd you do that?"
That's like such an Italian thing. Like
They're like Italian, but also Greek and
I know,
stuff, so
but
it's
like
a hard accent to do.
it's just like
No. But she was saying no. She was making it seem like we have a bunch of stuff. You didn't need to do that. It's fine, thank you. And like she'll keep them obviously, but it's unnecessary. So
Yeah.
I buy a lot of like, and we go up there and we drink like fucking pirates and shit. So
Yeah.
I buy a lot. So I don't care if anyone drinks anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind doing that.
right.
When we were in Utah, I bought all the groceries twice. I was like, it's cool.
Where was that in the Hamptons?
You didn't buy anything.
Yes, I did.
What'd you buy?
I bought all that stuff at the farmer's market.
We bought 4 peaches.
No, we bought a bunch of other stuff. Me and Julian talked about it.
Get the fuck out of here.
We did.
That's hilarious. That is funny.
Yo, Joe, you want to know where you're not a helper in the kitchen?
I'm useless in the kitchen.
Yeah. Joe literally like 3
I
times.
cleaned up the kitchen.
Yeah. A bit.
Not a bit.
A bit.
No, you want me to not, but you know I cleaned that kitchen.
No, you did.
So I can't cook. I can't clean. I mean, I can't cook. And he was cooking the whole time. You didn't cook.
I helped cut vegetables.
You cut 1 fucking onion.
No, I didn't. I cut way more than that.
Oh, you cut 2 onions?
No, and garlic. I helped prep, stirred the pot, did all that stuff. And then I had to
Whoa.
convince you to do that too.
Look at this.
That's how you make pasta.
Guy stirred a pot.
You know how to make pasta? Could you make pasta?
Yes, I can make pasta.
See, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I can make pasta blindfolded, drunk.
You haven't cooked once since you lived here.
Listen.
How many months have you lived here now?
I don't know. When did I? I think last October. What the fuck is in your cup?
What are you talking about? It was water.
Why is it like that?
Probably because you need a filter on that fucking thing,
No.
dude. Why? Yeah, what is that?
I don't
What am I
know.
drinking? Fucking ghost water? Look at this fucking thing.
What is that?
Dude, that's your water, dude.
No, it's not.
It's your water, brother. It's your water, dude.
It's your water, man.
It's your water, brother.
water is coming in.
Coming in, dude. I'm gonna have to slam it
What
like
were we
Andre
talking
the Giant, brother.
What were we talking about?
how you?
don't bring
I
stuff.
take you as a guy like a show up guy.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a show up guy. Oh, I thought someone was whistling.
Yeah, I thought it was. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, oh my god, there's a parade outside. No, I don't do that. I did when I was younger. Obviously, I did that because, like I said, family parties is like what I would do, like blah blah blah. And I always would host like Super Bowl parties. Like, yo, here's the thing too. When I host parties at my house, because we used to do the Super Bowl every year, I buy a keg, chips, sandwiches, ask for nothing.
See, I hope that other people brought things there, though.
Sometimes they bring chips and shit. But I would be very vocal being like, yo, it's not one of those things where everyone has to bring something. It's not a potluck.
Right, but
or like a clam bake.
I still bring stuff, though. It's about the gesture.
It's not no, because I went out of my way to be like, yo, we have mad shit.
Right, but it's still about the gesture.
Yeah, but
bring beers. Bring something different.
Well, I have a keg.
Bring wine or something.
But I have shit.
I'm always going to bring something,
That's
regardless.
fine.
And then it just stays there. Then you drink it when you get to it.
But then I get yelled at because my mom.
Yeah, I hear you.
But so that was the thing.
I learned very early on that you don't come empty-handed, ever.
No, you don't. I don't do that.
Ever.
Ever, never.
Never.
But back to what we were talking about with the weddings.
Yes.
If you can afford it, I think it would be awesome to, like, whatever. What you get married this year, whatever day it is.
Right.
I don't want to say what day it is, because whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever day it is.
The internet.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Whatever day it is, imagine every single year on that day or around it, it's like a wedding party. And it's you don't have to wear dresses.
Right.
But it's like everyone gets together again and we just dance the night away.
See, the one thing I would think would be cool is, like, I've always kind of had this in my mind where it's like, you go on the honeymoon, obviously, as a couple the first time. Mm-hmm. Then the second year is, like, your first year anniversary. You do a honeymoon with, like, other people. Not, like, people that you have sex with. But, like, like your friends and, like, their girlfriends or wives or significant others or whatever. And you guys all do a getaway together for the anniversary. I think that would be cool.
But that can't be true because
it's a one-time thing.
But
it's not every year.
Oh, I was gonna say if you could afford it, like if you were some very rich person,
and just throw a banger every year.
Like if it costs you like $10,000 to throw a party,
yeah.
Which I don't know, I don't know how much. Actually, it's probably way more than that.
Yeah, that's cheap in New York.
Yeah, but if you didn't need like a photographer, you don't need flowers, you don't need this and that. It's like, yo, we just come
probably
here.
Have a friend that could DJ.
You get a venue, a band, or a DJ, and that's it.
Yeah,
like whatever. We don't need the food. We'll figure out the food. But it's like you just dance and you have fun. It's all the people that were at your wedding, and I feel like that.
But it's not a wedding though. You're not having a ceremony again, are you?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. See, like I don't want to watch you get married twice.
No, me neither.
Like I don't understand that. I don't understand it.
Well, I think when you're rich and
it's for old people though. Old people renew their vows and it's cute.
Yeah, but you do that after. You don't do that after 15 months. You do it after like 50 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe even 10 years I could understand.
No.
But even that's pushing it. Yeah, let's
push it.
Be married for a little while. You want to get married again?
To the same one?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. This is what happens when you have so much money. It's all this fucking free time on your hands.
Isn't that like also against the law?
I don't know.
Do you have to like get divorced to get married again, or can you just continue to get married? Like, is that like you like prestiged?
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know
and that's
saying?
The richest, whitest shit ever is to get married again. Like
you
that.
prestige your marriage.
It's just like, I love you so much. I want to marry you all over again. That's exactly what he said to her, 100%. And she was like, okay. And then they did it.
What's in South Carolina?
Myrtle Beach. Oh, and
where's Charleston?
South Carolina.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and they have sea turtles down there. They hatch, and then they make that little dash towards the water.
Really?
Yeah. I would love to see that one day. I know Alana wants to see that. That'd be cool.
Just turtles hatching?
Just fucking try and get there and just like fight off fucking seagulls.
Yeah, a lot of them die.
Yeah, because and they come and eat them.
Yeah, man, you can't even go save them because you gotta let like nature take its course.
Fuck no, I'll fucking rip that seagull's asshole out through its throat.
Nah, man.
Over a turtle? Fuck a bird, dude. I want turtle. I want this world to be way better if there was less birds, more turds.
You would rather bird over turd.
You ever see the video that strong?
Oh, no, you'd rather turd over bird.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather turd over bird.
Okay.
Yeah. But I like birds, but I don't like them like that.
You don't like birds enough
I'm
let
not
a turd die.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch a gull eat a baby turd.
Okay.
You don't want that.
No, I mean,
you ever see that straw get pulled out of that turtle's nose?
Yeah, man, that shit was sad,
That
dude.
shit sucks, bro.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen a bird get pulled out of anything. Maybe an engine.
Yo, that shit really got to me. I stopped drinking, like, out of straws for like 8 days after that.
Yo, I went to a place.
Ninth day though, I was back on straws. It's convenient.
Let me tell you something though. A metal straw is awesome.
No, it's really cool, but it bangs off my teeth sometimes.
Yeah, it chips me.
It
clips
chips
me. It clips me.
It hurts, man.
Yeah, I can understand.
Drinking out of a metal straw is a dangerous game, but it does save the environment.
It does. It does. Do you care about the environment?
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, I don't litter and shit.
No, I don't litter either.
But like, I could probably be
I'll
like,
take a shit in the woods though.
yeah, I'll take a shit in the woods.
But I think that's cool. I think you can.
Yeah, no, I think they prefer
It
you
disintegrates or whatever the biodegrades.
Biodegradable.
I'm fertilizing.
Yeah, it feeds the soil.
Yeah.
Poop is the circle of life.
All right. So what else? What else you got? Were you asking me something? I didn't care about the environment. Yeah, I want trees to be big.
No, but like, have you ever thought about being more like environmental as a
I think
person?
about it all the time.
I think about it all
I'm
the
like,
time.
yo, I want to start a thing, but I don't know where to start.
And a part of me is like, yo, like, I'm not gonna drink like aluminum. I'm not gonna drink plastic bottles anymore. And then I'm like,
then you get thirsty.
And then I'm like, damn, Fiji's $2.39 for 2. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then I copped 2 of them. Now I have 2 plastic bottles.
You know, I don't. Actually, never mind. I can't say. But we did a really cool episode of Other People's Lives, and it's about this.
Is it really?
It's not directly about this, but it's interesting because it has to do with this and the way that this person kind of whatever.
It's all right.
It's really cool, and it was mind blowing.
Right.
And this person would just blow your mind because you're like, oh, I would love to stop doing this and that. They just
I want to learn like more about it, but like I could never be like one of those people that like. Every once in a while, I gotta have like a nice bottle of water, or a Gatorade, dude.
I'm not a big Gatorade guy.
No, but I need something that's cold that comes out of there. Do they put Gatorade in cans?
They do.
I think isn't aluminum more recyclable than plastic is?
I don't know the facts.
I think aluminum is more recyclable and eco-friendly than plastic is. I think I'm correct. If I'm wrong, someone please let me know in the comments. Why am I doing this with my finger so
I don't
much?
know. Are you playing piano?
Do you still play piano?
No, I haven't played in a while.
You should start playing again.
I know. I want to. Stop playing. No, you're still playing.
Music's in my soul, dog. What do you want me to do?
What was I going to say?
No, but I feel like you could be environmentally friendly without being like a crazy environmentalist.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw paint on anyone's jacket.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I'm not gonna kick anybody for wearing like a fucking possum hat. You know what I mean? Like
you got a problem with people wearing fur coats?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know if I do either.
Because here's why, and here's my explanation.
I feel like the natives used to wear those.
That's the only argument I have. I go back to. I was like, yo, dude, they used to hunt animals.
Yeah.
To eat them, and it's like, well, you don't need to do that. Like, you don't need to hunt or to survive. But like, yeah, but my body needs certain nutrients. Like, they're like, yeah, you could get like, protein from other sources and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know, man. I like a steak.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't like.
I'd be full of shit to say I don't.
You know what it is? Like, I have a very hypocritical and just skewed view of all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm a huge hypocrite when it comes to that shit.
Because when it comes to, like, PETA and stuff, like, they would probably just, like, spit in my face. Because, listen, we're at the top of the food chain. There's some perks with that.
Yeah.
Do I agree with everything that we do? Nah. But love chicken.
Yeah.
I hate that we're injecting, like, fucking lead into them or whatever the fuck. Or, like, steroids into the chickens. But gotta eat. You know what I mean? And like
the only thing,
that's the thing. And like with the furs and stuff, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, and I understand. Like, people have this argument of being like, yeah, back in the day, people would, because people don't necessarily. I mean, they do, but they have less of a problem with people who hunt and then eat the food that they hunt. That is the circle of life, essentially.
Right.
What people used to do back in the day. But they're like, oh, people are just hunting foxes, not eating them
for pelts
and just getting their fur.
Yeah. And
I get having a problem with that. It's like, yo, if you're gonna do it, like, have the meat, turn the bones into forks, and make the or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, yo, you're over here at vegan restaurants ordering like cauliflower buffalo wings and not even finishing your order.
Yeah.
So you're also hypocritical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're throwing away food.
Yeah.
And
the only thing that's tough with, it's like, it doesn't stop. It's like you could always be like a little more like environmental, I feel like.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, like your like clothes aren't organic. I'm like, yo, bro, like when's this gonna fucking stop?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to pick and choose your battles with certain things. It's
Yeah.
like, listen, don't throw shit in the street. You know what I mean? Try to recycle, and that's all I do. That's all I try to do.
Yeah.
You know? And for me, I don't think I could ever stop eating meat.
I think I could if I had a chef.
Yeah, there's no way that I'm going to be able to look at Grubhub every day and be like, yeah, let's just go meatless.
I honestly am like, I only enjoy food because of the social aspect to it, but I don't enjoy food.
See, that's
a like absurd thing to say. Like obviously I like food and whatever, blah blah blah, but if I had to eat the same like a menu of 7 things for the rest of my life, I could do it.
Yeah, I think I could too. They would be gross.
No, even if they weren't gross, like I could just eat it. Like, you know, whatever. I don't care about it that much. I like being with people and new experiences. Having conversation while eating. I like, oh, I've never had this thing before. Like, I'll try it. Like, that's an experience. Like, that part of it, I get. But just, like, I'm not, like, you know.
See, I don't believe you'll eat anything, though.
Why?
Because I feel like some things you'll be like, I don't want to eat that.
Well, I think everyone has, like, a thing that it's not appetizing to them. It doesn't necessarily mean that, like.
Toss it back. You should toss something back every time once at least. Like it took me a while to get you to eat an oyster.
Yeah, well.
Like would you? But now you'll never eat oysters again, probably.
I have eaten oysters again.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That kind of sounded like you lied.
I did with you again.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad, right?
I don't think they're good.
Okay, but they're not bad though.
I just think they're like
a thing.
It's like rice. Like, you know how rice doesn't have a taste? It's like, oh, man, try this rice. It's like, it just tastes like rice.
Yeah, but you got to put some horseradish on
That's what I'm saying, but it just tastes like I'm eating something that has horseradish on it. It doesn't have to necessarily be like, oh, when people are like, dude, oysters are just unbelievable. I'm like, this is bullshit.
I love oysters, though.
But why do you love oysters? Because they don't have a taste.
Well, they have some sea salt. They have taste of the ocean a little bit. I like that. I like that a lot.
I think people just like the fact that like oysters are something that people don't always like, so they like to say that they like them.
No, that I categorize like, but that's more like caviar for me. Like caviar is just like it's cool because like people say it's cool to eat.
It's just expensive.
Yeah, and I don't think like caviar is good. It's not worth $150 though.
No.
For a jar this big.
But I don't see how oysters is like when people are just like, oh my god, dude, it's so. I'm like. Yo, it tastes like whatever you put on it.
Do you like clams? And
they're all right.
What about mussels?
Clams make more sense to me.
I love mussels.
Because you could bake clams.
Yeah. Bake clams, bake mussels.
But that's different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I hear you. Baked clams are fantastic.
They're okay.
And you don't like lobster too, right?
I like lobster.
Do you like lobster? The only thing I hate about lobster is
I don't like lobster.
I love lobster.
I'll eat lobster.
Yeah.
I'm not like, you know.
I just hate that a lobster roll's this big and it's $14. I hate that shit. It's like, dude, give me 4 more of these fucking lobster rolls.
I think I might be allergic to shrimp.
Maybe.
I ate shrimp and I felt a part of my mouth get all tingly.
I have that sometimes when I eat eggplant.
Eggplant?
Yeah, I have like a slight allergy to eggplant.
So you see how eggplant tastes?
Yeah.
To me, that's a food where I'm like, if anyone's like, dude, eggplant is unreal, I'd be like, relax. And no, it's not.
Roasted eggplant's pretty good though.
It is good,
yeah.
But it's good.
But it's not going to be like, oh my God.
I know. That's what
roasted
I'm saying.
Eggplant. Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But a steak will do that.
Right.
I could have a shitty steak and it'll ruin the rest of my meal.
Yeah.
It will. If I have an amazing steak, it can actually pick up the other stuff on the side of it. Like, I'm like, at least the steak was good.
Right.
I can live with that. Do you put ketchup and stuff on steaks?
No.
I think if you put stuff on a steak...
I have done that before, but
I used to do it when I was a kid, and then I just realized that's not how you eat. Isn't it weird that there's certain ways you have to eat stuff?
Well, I think I don't think there is a certain way to eat stuff.
I do. I believe that. I do.
I think that whatever makes your experience, like, good.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's your money. You bought it. Do it. You can fuck the thing if you want. It's not at your table.
Yeah.
But, but a part of me as a person, if I went to a restaurant and I got a steak, if I went to a steakhouse, right? I went to, like, Ruth Chris. Ruth's Chris, and I got something, and then I just see a guy next to me just go. A part of me is gonna be like, oh, why are you doing that?
Oh, like you put ketchup on it?
On his steak.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? What's that about?
Yeah.
Now I want to ask you.
Yeah.
You know?
I've dipped a steak in ketch.
Also, if you just get a hamburger, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Oh, throw some cheese on that bitch?
Yeah, throw some cheese on that. You can throw some cheese on that bitch.
Yeah. Jack cheese.
Out here fucking eating hamburgers, dry meat and dry bread, you fucking sick fuck.
I hate when I get that question at like barbecue. Someone's like, "Do you want cheese?" And I'm like, I want fucking cheese.
Yeah.
Give me
Janice,
the cheese.
I want both side cheese.
Put the cheese on it, Susan.
I put cheese on both sides.
See, I'm not. Yeah, see, like if I could make a decision like that, but sometimes motherfuckers don't buy enough, and you got to ration the cheese.
Oh, I hate splitting cheese.
Oh, you know what I love? Speaking of splitting, you split that little burger in half. You slip a piece of cheese in that hole. Let it melt into your mouth.
Hell yeah. Do you ever? I like potato buns. Yo, potato buns are fire.
Thick as fuck.
Yeah, I prefer potato
like, yo,
buns.
they're thick. Like, yo, they're like armor. It's hard to like poke a hole in them.
Yeah.
Like, you could throw it in and hurt a kid with a potato bun.
You know what's weird about those hot dog buns that are like kind of bread? Like they're like kind of white bread, but
they
they're
look like-
not. What is that?
They look like rectangle rolls.
Yeah, what is that?
And then they split them down the middle. It's like, bitch, cut this in half. Don't cut this on top.
yeah, I'm like, whoa.
It's like,
How'd
yo, we're cutting this vertically now?
Yeah, this is strange. I don't like this.
No, I don't like that. No.
But I'll still eat it. But those
I'll
ones
crush
get
it.
soggy.
Potato buns, though, they're like a little yellow. They got a yellow tint.
They got that little hint of potato in there
They
too.
got
and
that
it's,
hue,
it's so nice.
that yellow hue.
Especially
Woo.
too when you feel like the juice of your burger kind of soaking up into the potato. God damn!
Or like you like bite it, so like when you bite it naturally, you squeeze, you give it a little squeeze,
Yeah.
and then it bleeds out onto the plate, and you're like,
Woo.
oh, and then you take a piece of your bun, and you're like, you soak that up, and you suck that down.
I'll tell you, every vegan that's listening right now, just fucking turn this show off.
Yeah.
Long as you can go without eating meat.
Oh.
Wait, tomorrow's October 1st. Do you think you can make it the whole month of October without eating meat?
Absolutely not.
Because
No.
you know you can't do it in November. It's fucking Thanksgiving. Christmas, you ain't making it out.
No.
You know?
Nah, I don't,
New
no.
Year's, you're probably going to eat some kind of meat.
If you gave me like a menu, no, I can't do it. Let me just tell you right now, I can't do it. I can't. I don't.
How many
I don't
days
know.
do you think you could go?
I don't know,
went,
man.
I went like 2.5 weeks.
I would have to be very educated on what the
Replacement?
yes.
Yeah.
Because there are things that I enjoy that I might like I don't realize right now aren't because you could eat pizza every day. and,
Yeah.
like, but you can't get pepperoni.
But like you could wake up in the morning, like what's your usual breakfast? If you are to have breakfast, because a lot of times you skip that.
like a banana, an apple, and water.
All right, so you're already a third of the way there,
Or
a
like
fifth of the way
yeah,
there?
but eggs.
Oatmeal or something?
Is eggs meat?
No, it's not considered. It's not considered obviously vegan because it comes from
Right.
an animal. Like they say, you shouldn't eat anything that has a mother or a father.
Shit.
So I can't eat babies.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. The weirdest one to me is
What
veal.
about abandoned ones?
Nah, DNA. They had to come from somewhere.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what's weird? How I know humans can do this too.
Hey, bro. Oranges got parents.
Yeah, they do. There are male and female.
The tree
But
is
plants-
your dad.
Plants could be male or female.
They got dicks.
No, they don't. But they could be male or female.
You gotta have a dick then.
I don't know if it's a dick per se.
It's there gotta be a plant
Do
cock.
flowers have dicks?
Plants gotta have cocks.
I know they're boy girl flowers and they cross pollinate.
They fuck,
Yeah.
but they just spit that thing over.
Yeah, I think they just go.
And it's like pollen.
Yeah.
They're
They're
damn.
kinky as shit.
That's like dust fucking. Like that's
Yeah,
what they do.
They fuck in the wind.
Yeah, they wait for a breeze and
Yeah.
like, yo, take all this jizz.
It's like, hold up, wind's coming. Oh,
Yeah. Is that like dandelions when you like blow a dandelion? It's
Yeah.
them coming.
Yes.
They just like let go and they're like, ah.
That's kind of a good symbolization of coming, actually.
Yeah. You ever make wishes with a dandelion?
Dude, so many and none of them came true.
And you blow it out. Yeah. You blow this fucking flower, and you're like, it's supposed to be this like beautiful experience, but the flower ends up looking like an old woman who's in the wind. It's like
Yeah.
all fucked up, and you're like, oh damn, this flower's hideous now. You just kind of throw it.
I'm like, you try to rotate it to blow it all off, but you can't.
Yeah, it's bad.
You know what's weird? You know what still makes me like, not sentimental. I guess sentimental. Like when I see fireflies.
Bro, I don't really see fireflies.
Right?
I
Right?
used to see mad fireflies in 1998,
Don't
and
you-
now they're scarce.
Where are they?
Where did the
Where
fireflies?
did you go?
Listen,
Come
put
back.
I'm about to take out a full-page ad in the paper. Fireflies are missing.
Where are they? I used
Where
to have
art thou?
jars full of these guys.
Yeah, man, I would light up my room with
Yeah,
those.
dude.
hoes.
I used to let them out of my room too, and my dad would get
Oh,
fucking
nah,
furious.
I would put those bitches in a jar.
No, I was
I
dumb.
would poke holes though. I'd let them breathe.
Yeah, no. You poke holes. You used to put them in a mason jar. But one time, me and my brother caught like 15 of them things, and we let it out in our room. And we were like, "Yo, turn the lights off." And the shit was cool. And even Jared came in there, was like, "Yo, this is cool." And then my dad came in there, was fucking pissed.
He's like, "Yo, this is. I get it, but this is. You're about to get fucked."
He
up.
was like, "I want them all out."
You ever kill a firefly by accident?
Yes, and then their fucking bloody ass.
And then you get the blood on you.
Yeah,
and it was kind of like
I got glow hands.
it was. Kind
I got glowy hands now.
it was kind of like
war paint. It was
like glowing.
fluorescent war paint. I was like,
Yeah.
who wants some?
it was like being at like a Coldplay concert.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. I was like a hippie 14-year-old girl. I was just in love.
14-year-old girl.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit was tough.
I haven't. Yeah.
That's one bug that if you killed accidentally, you were like, all right, let's use its butt.
All right, let's use it as a marker. You're like, oh damn, let's write our names in the cement. Oh shit!
Let's chase each other with its ass.
Yo, you ever murder a slug?
Yeah, dude. I used to pour
Yeah.
salt on them.
Yeah, I used to.
Horrible.
Yeah, man, that's basically Guantanamo Bay.
Hey, God, maybe build a shield for them.
Yeah,
Are slugs just snails with no shields?
homeless snails.
Wait, are they?
They're homeless snails.
Yo,
You know what I
watching you ever come out and see a slug like on your step and it's like a summer night and I'm like, dude, you were one of the grossest things. Get out of here.
mean? Yeah, it just looks like an.
You ever thrown a slug? I used to pick them up and throw them up against the
I
wall.
want to pick up those boogers.
Yeah, I used to pick them up and throw them up against the wall because they would stick to the wall. They would live there. They wouldn't die.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Oh my god.
ah,
What are we talking?
I don't know. I don't know.
You ever kill a cat?
Yeah, I did. I told you that
I
story.
was joking. around.
I ran over when I killed someone's
I was
cat.
waiting for you to be like, no,
Yeah,
dude.
I thought you meant to say that
Nah,
to be
man.
like, remember that time you killed that cat?
No.
You
I
shit?
wanted to
Yeah.
pick a normal animal.
No, I don't think I could kill a normal cat.
No, dude.
Like I'm saying, like just like
Yeah.
choke a cat to death.
Yeah, obviously.
You know?
You're not a murderer.
Yeah, I know.
I watch
but
enough Netflix to know that if you can kill a cat, you can kill a human.
now, if a cat attack, like it's crazy because even if a cat attacked me in public, right? I was like, you know what I mean? Like you know those crazy
Times Square and a cat.
like runs up your leg and does like that weird cat shit.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, I could throw a kick at a cat for sure to get it off me.
I'll fucking shot put that little bitch.
Yeah,
but I couldn't kill it. Like I'm not gonna
Nah,
chase
nah.
it down and kill it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna chase down a cat,
No.
but I'll punch a cat. Like I could punch a dog too. Like
What animal would you kill? Like if it was attacking you, like a fish, I'd kill a fish. Fuck fish.
I don't know if I could kill a fish
Yeah, you could.
physically. Like, how do you kill a fish?
Like rip their gills off. Maybe.
No, I could not do that. I'm not built for that. What animal could I kill? I don't know. I could kill.
I could kill a possum because they're gross.
Yeah, I'm good on possums, dog.
Dude.
If those were extinct, okay.
Yeah, there was one time there was a possum across the street from our house, and we were trying to get it off this fence, and it wouldn't leave. It's huge, disgusting possum, disgusting animal. And I put its a
Chills.
wiffle ball bat towards its tail, and it took its gross tail and wrapped it around the bat and took it from my hand and held it. Yeah, it was disgusting. Well, a wiffle ball bat doesn't weigh anything, but he grabbed it, and I was like, oh, it's grabbing it. Disgusting animal.
Yeah, I hate them. They're ugly.
Yeah.
Make them cuter.
This one time, we used to have this place called Mount Hope Cemetery. It's still there in Hastings, and it had a fence that was metal bars, and they were a little sharpened at the top, like you know, like those old like cast iron like fences.
What do you mean, like in front of a witch's house?
Yeah, basically, it kind of looked like that. It's just like to keep people, I guess, from going in there at night. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A deer went to jump that shit and got stuck on it. and the cops had to shoot it and kill it.
Yeah, man, my cousin had to shoot a cot. Cot?
I thought you were about to say my cousin had to shoot a cop.
No,
I should be like, yo, your cousin should probably lay low for a little while.
I said shoot a cot.
Is this the same one with the 1-year-old's birthday?
It sounded like I said.
Bullet.
It sounded like I said cat, but in a cot.
My father once shot a cot.
No. No, my cousin's husband is a cop.
Yeah.
And he had to shoot a deer. He works in Jersey. And when they get hit by cars and they're like suffering on the side of the road, you got to go over and you got to shoot it.
Yeah.
So I saw the dash cam footage though.
Yeah.
It was pretty. It was just funny because like if you put music behind it, it just like he shot it and then he just like because I mean it's sad, dude. I mean,
yeah, of course.
He's doing the deer a favor.
Yeah.
So he shoots it and then kind of he has sunglasses on, so it's hilarious. Kind of walks away from the scene, but the funniest part is that he like looked back at it.
Damn.
So he shot
Action
it, and
hero style.
and then he was walking back to the car, and then he was just like,
That's right.
"Let's get out of here." It's hilarious.
Yeah, but the deer was like just like stuck on the thing, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to shoot it." And then they shut down the street and they shot it.
Damn.
Yeah.
How high is this fence?
It's probably around like 5 or 6 feet. I told you the story.
Deer got over it.
I told you I punched a deer once on this show.
You punched a deer?
Yeah. I punched a deer in the head like this.
Why? Knocked on its head?
Yeah, knocked on its head.
Why?
So we were in the backyard one time, and Ziggy was out there, and there was a deer in the back, and the thing was a tall fence, and the deer couldn't jump it, so it was trapped in the backyard, just trapped in the backyard. So I don't know why I said that twice. So we're back there, and Ziggy's like getting close to it. I'm like, yo, Ziggy, what are you doing, man? I was like, chill. Yo, this thing kicked the shit out of Ziggy. Kicked him hard.
Oh, kicked your dog?
Yeah, kicked him like did this weird like jump kick thing. So like I had to get to Ziggy, so I'm running towards Ziggy, and the deer like turned around the run, and I just kind of like like that on the head, like get out of here. And then I took Ziggy inside, and then the thing tried to jump and didn't see this this invisible fence that my neighbor had. It was like those fences they make before they build a fence? It's basically just like plastic.
Yeah.
He jumped and didn't clear that and just fucking toppled over and like fucking got up mad weird and like started running. I was like, yo, that was fucking crazy. Yeah, he fucking kicked Ziggy in the back.
Trapped in the backyard?
Trapped in the backyard.
Just trapped in the backyard.
I don't know why I said that twice. Oh my God. I ever tell you that story about how I got surrounded by deer once? So when I lived in Westchester,
Where the fuck did you grow up?
So where I lived in Westchester, do you guys ever have deer out here? No way.
I've never seen one deer.
Raccoon?
We got raccoons.
You guys skunks?
No.
No skunks here, right? Yeah, see.
Pepper the Pew?
In Westchester. So I'm walking home, and there's this little, where I used to walk home from Alana's house, there was a pathway for me to walk. And I'm walking, and I see a deer, like, do one of those, like, look at me. I'm like, yo, it's all good, man. Like, don't worry about it. I look to my left, there's another deer. I look to my right, there's 2 other deer. And then behind me, there's a baby deer. So I'm surrounded by deer. I penetrated their deer fortress.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Or their deer circle. And I'm like this, like, turning around. Like, listen, like, I don't want any problems. Like, I don't have any problems. I don't want it.
Yeah.
And the only thing that came to my mind was just go, get out of here! Ah! I did this weird tornado punch, and I was just like, get out of here! Ah! And I turned and yelled at the little one. I was like, gah, gah! And then they eventually took off. And then I realized if you charge them, they'll leave.
Ending.
I did like a Samoan.
Then I realized if you charge them, you leave. I actually saw a video on Instagram of a dog, the most fucking gangster dog I've ever seen. A dude was on a walk and ran into a mountain lion. By the way, if you just go on a walk with your dog and you run into a mountain lion, time to move.
Yeah. We had a bobcat in Hastings once that got hit by a car. We weren't allowed to go to the woods for like 3 months.
Damn, son. A bobcat.
Yeah, it got hit by a car. It died.
Crazy. But yeah, this dog was like inches from a bobcat and was barking at it. And the bobcat was just like chilling.
Like barking like a bitch or like, woof, 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 what's good?
Yeah, like DMX.
What's good, bitch?
Like I'm telling you.
I'm out here with my dad. Arr!
Sup?
Sup? Arr!
Barking. Yummy. Yummy.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
why are you
literally.
staring at my dad?
And then yo, chill.
Yo, chill. That's my dad. You
That's my
stare
dad,
at
dog.
You stare at my dad one
Murder.
more time. You stare at my dad again. I'm gonna bring you to the light. Why you staring at my dog? Why you staring at my dad?
Yeah, man.
Nah, man.
So I'm on there with my dad, right? I walk down the path, right? Bobcat come out of nowhere.
Motherfucking cat can't bother me. I'm looking at Bobcat.
I'm like, what? It's good.
Nah, man.
DMX, man. Nah, but
Come on the show.
He was barking at this bobcat, and the dad was like filming it. Which this guy, I don't know how he's filming this, like, because you and your dog are about to be
Right. It's like, hey, my dog's gonna die. Let me film it. Hold
But
on.
then you could hear the guy start screaming, and the bobcat was just kind of like, and the bobcat was opening its mouth too, and like, but then it was just kind of like a standoff, and then they went their
Was it
separate
like,
ways. Yeah, it was scary, dude. Like that bobcat had like probably didn't know, but he's like, I could fuck these guys up, but nothing happened.
a buddy of mine.
It's crazy that you grew up in a zoo, though.
Basically, yeah. No, we had skunks, we had possums, we had
Damn, you
deer.
ever get sprayed by that skunk?
No, I've gotten sprayed with. Ziggy got sprayed once.
How do you clean that? It's like vegetable oil and like tomatoes.
Yeah,
and
you're
ketchup.
supposed to like take a bath in tomato sauce. They say, but you still smell like shit.
How long does the stench?
My brother got skunked really bad once walking our other dog, Valentino. We had a Rottweiler named Valentino. The dog was humongous. Almost killed Mike once.
Valentino?
Valentino, yeah. Because we got him on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
So my dad named him Valentino. And then we called him Tino for Tino Martinez. We used to call him T-Bust. we used to flick his nuts. He had these big, boisterous balls. They were unbelievable. So like every once in a while, I'd give him the old.
You'd flick your dog's balls.
Yeah, but dude, I was like 6 years old. It wasn't something where I was just like, I'm not doing it today.
So it was ball flicking age.
It was I was in the ball frick.
Excuse me?
The ball flicking realm.
Okay.
I didn't frick his balls.
Okay, don't frick his balls.
No, I
okay.
don't.
Or
But one
lick
time,
his balls.
Mike was running. So we had a way that you could run around the backyard a little bit and keep running. So Mike was chasing like one of his friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was chasing me and one of his other friends, and Tino didn't know who he was. Like he just saw somebody running, so he was protecting the house and just started biting Mike. And my dad came out, and I swear, when I told you my dad kicked this dog, he kicked the fucking shit out of this dog. I've never seen somebody land a kick harder in my entire life.
Because he thought the dog was going to kill his son.
Dude, your son's being murdered by your house dog. And my dad just goes, ah, and kicks Tino like under his chin and his like his throat. He was like, what? And like dragged Michael to safety. He's like, what are you doing? And then they ended up getting rid of the dog.
I mean, dog attacks your son.
He went to the farm. No, I know the woman they gave him to, but
I was gonna say your dad drove that out to the country and shot it.
And they didn't tell us, and they were like, just come outside. I was like, okay. And like Tino was in a cage. They were like, all right, say goodbye. I was like, what the fuck is happening? They were like, he's gone. I was like, all right.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah. I was like, I could take care of him. And they were like, no, he can't. He hurts people. I was like, no, he was just afraid. He was protecting the house. And they were like, we can't take care of him.
Wait, Mike was just running around in the front yard by himself?
No, we were running around the backyard. So say this is the house right here. It's my back of my phone. So here's the front of the house. You could run around the side before you get to the back. And there was a little space here where Tino would hang out. There was like a little cutout area.
Okay.
So he saw the two kids that were our neighbors running around, and he never liked those kids. And Mike was running with them, and he just grabbed Mike and started biting him.
Thank God it was Mike and not one of those kids.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been bad. But you got to, ask Mike about that story. My dad fucking punted the shit out of the dog. I felt so bad. But what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You ever see those videos of
those
those pit
do
bulls?
this! Where someone shot a dog?
No. I hate those videos. When the
did see
cops
one.
come and shoot the dog, they shot my dog, man! And they're like, yeah, sorry, 10-4.
I hate that.
I hate that shit. But yeah, no, he went to go live on some farm, some woman that raised his Rottweiler because he still had his balls, so they could like breed them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got bit on my head by a dog.
I got mauled by a dog when I was little.
Yeah, I got bit by an Akita here, and I got bit by a Rhodesian Ridgeback here. Yo, you know how big a Rhodesian Ridgeback is?
It sounds like a whale.
You never seen a Rhodesian Ridgeback? You've seen them. The dogs with the stripe on their back. They used them to hunt lions in Africa. Yeah, fucking my uncle's dog, Mason, he bit me, that piece of shit.
Some dog broke his chain and jumped on me when I was a baby.
Did he bite you? Or did he just scare the fuck out of you?
There wasn't enough time for him to bite me. Like, he was chained up outside of a deli, and me and my mom were walking in, and the dog broke the chain.
And he, like, pushed
jumped
on you?
Yeah, he, like, jumped with his arms on my whatever and, like, took me down, and the guy, like, grabbed him. But I don't think he was trying to, like... I said he mauled me, but he didn't maul me. But I remember him knocking me down. Yeah,
I remember the dog bit my face. There's a scar above my head right here. I forget what side it's on, but it's here.
I see that one.
And then this one, he grabbed a hold of my eyebrow and wouldn't let go of that shit. He was just eating my eyebrow. Yeah.
It's fire, dude.
And then I have a scar right here on my pinky because my mom opened up a can of peas, and I just stuck my finger in it. I tried to get a pea out of a little ass hole in a can, and then my finger got stuck in it. And I pulled my hand out, and I fucking cut this whole part of my finger was hanging off. See that scar right there?
Mm-hmm. I have a scar on my hand because I went to go pet this little white dog. It was like a block away from
hit you one of those?
From my mom's house. Yeah, and the dogs were outside, and the dog was like this big. Like, he wasn't big.
Yeah.
It was like a little fluffy dog. I'm like, I love dogs. And he jumped up on the wall. Because I know how Charlie is. Charlie, if you walk by my house.
People are shook at Charlie in your neighborhood.
Well, he's huge.
Yeah.
And, like, he barks. He has, like, a... But if you, like...
Yo, chill, yeah.
For instance, like, the other day, there was a guy who walked by. He worked for, like, Con Ed.
Yeah. Anybody in a uniform, Charlie hates.
Charlie's up on the fence, barking, whatever. And then the guy stops and just puts his hands out and starts petting Charlie. And Charlie's just like, this is nice. This is nice. And he's like... And then as soon as the guy stops, he goes back to barking.
Yeah.
We used to have a mailman who was a fucking G. Well, one of them they loved because he used to give them treats all the time.
Okay.
But there was another one that they were barking at like, "Arr, arr, arr." The guy just opened up the fence, left the fence open.
Yeah.
Walked up. And as he's walking up, I can see both dogs are like, oh, fuck. And, like, backed up to the door and, like, sat down. And we're like, oh, shit.
Like, this motherfucker live here now.
Yeah, like, he doesn't give a shit. Like, yeah, it's like, damn.
Goddamn, alpha.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's
but
cool.
Yeah, so Charlie barks like that. So
yeah.
I know he scares the shit out of people. But I went to go. So I know how dogs are like that. So this dog was barking at me. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. So I went to go pet him. And he just grabbed onto my hand with his mouth, obviously. And just was, like, shaking. And I was just like, ah. And went like that, and I was like bleeding.
Oh, I thought you threw the dog. Like, no.
No, I was like this, and I like pulled my hand out, and then I was like bleeding. And
was it one of those bites where it's white for like 2 seconds?
Yes.
And then you're like, oh, I'm all right. And then you're like, oh shit.
And now it's bleeding.
I'm bleeding everywhere.
The old woman was standing right there, and I was like, ah, and she was just like,
told ya, shouldn't do that.
She was like an old Greek woman. She was like,
shouldn't do that. I don't know.
Shouldn't do that. It's like an old ass Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You shouldn't pet our dog here.
You should not pet my dog. The dog is out of control.
Get down. Get down from the fence.
I think we should wrap up.
Yeah. We're pretty delirious at this point.
Yeah. Talking about scars.
I don't know. Scars are cool, though. I feel like they give you purpose.
Scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel. What song is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Scars by Papa Roach, I think it's called, right?
Papa Roach. What was the other Papa Roach song?
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Suffocation.
No breathing. You're like, yo, what is this song about?
Don't give a fuck. Give a something out. Bleeding?
I don't know.
Skinny. This is my last resort. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Daniel Priori.
Also go check out The Stank.
Yeah.
Fucking whore.
Yeah, but you look better on camera. It's better if it comes from you.
Oh my god.
Go check out The Stank Podcast. Me and Frank Alvarez get super sexy on that show. We talk about your favorite movies, TV shows, video games, and just whatever is your favorite. We talk about it. Think about it right now. We talk about that.
You guys can follow me on social media at Joe Santagato. Go follow The Basement Yard on Instagram at The Basement Yard, and our Patreon that is set up, patreon.com/The Basement Yard. We just sent out all of the personal video messages that you get when you're in the top tier to everyone who was owed one. It took a little while for them to get it, but we got them out to everybody. Did not forget, you just thunderously farted.
Yes, I did.
And that is all. See you guys next time.